Hello, Superdean here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah, we're back. When we last left off with this game, we met the other people of the Literature Club. The four girls, Sei, Miko, Hayu, and the little one that made the cupcakes. I forget her name as well completely. We went home. We had to make a poem, which I selected random words, and I'm assuming now we're gonna find out what the poem says. So yay! So. There we go. Welcome back. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. Sorry. I'm trying to read my glasses. I can't find my glasses, annoyingly, so I'm going to keep looking out for them. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Superdean. Well, you know, we have to keep our promises. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Ah, that was it, Nat. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. I'm trying recording in full screen on the laptop because I had a test on a different game. Seemed to work, so we'll see how it goes. Luckily, I'll keep my save separate, and if it does, I can then just re-record. But hey, moving on. Sei told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you're planning just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Now, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Nat pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Superdean always gives his best, as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. This is because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I'm a bit all jealous. You and Superdean can be good friends too? Oh god. Superdean, as usual, oblivious to the weird situations you just put me into. Oh, Yuri, even bought you some... oh my god. Words. Oh, Yuri even bought you something today, you know. Wait, Sei? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. Oh, she bought me something today. I thought she'd bought her something. What is it? Never mind. Big deal. It's really not. What do I do? I wasn't thinking. I guess it means it's up to me to risk the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First off, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Ah, we're playing it smooth, are we? Okay. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want. This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. What's the book? I want to know what the book is. I mean, picture book or something. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. You can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone is settled, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayo and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book, and I can't help but notice in her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Nat is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wanted to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with some literature related by myself? So we're not going to do the poem. I spent ages working on that poem. I'm not even going to do it. I guess I could read some of this book Yuri gave me. But I feel a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I could close my eyes and end up listening in on Sei's conversation with Monica. Ugh, we're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is a chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is the idea of literature clubs sounds too dense and intellectual. Intellectual, I think there, intellectually. But it's not like that, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone, something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. And after all, they come... if they... Oh, crikey, Dean. And after they come, we can do things to speak to their creative minds. Ugh, what's this? It's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Nat would love to do that. You're right. Nat makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sei is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sei can put her mind to things and come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. That's what I said too. I open my eyes to find Sei's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Right. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't napping club. Does our school have a napping club? That would be quite cool. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're going to have to less time for the anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. Well, no. You always look out for me, Sei. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You still oversleep every day. Oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sei, it's written all over you. Glances around herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sei's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush this. My hair is just really hard to get it right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. My finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. You're a meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sei. What do you think? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button up the blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh. That's... Okay, we're going in dodgy views now. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it would be to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You make me feel weird and stupid. About it stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The buttons might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Careful. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you even button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. Why are you smiling about? Oh god, it means my boobs have gotten bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so, why does it feel so strange to see Sanoa's blaze and button up like that? But it's so, oh god, stuffy. It's not, oh, I thought that was my mate. It's not worth at all. Hastily unbuttons her blouse once more. Phew, That's so much better. Puts her arms and twirls around. See, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you'd take care of me better than anyone else. Anyway, that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Oh my god. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come... Oh, wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, say. Oh, but I was joking this time. It's impossible to tell you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Hello. Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the oh, here we go. Yay, poem time. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Superdean, I can't wait to read yours. Yes, oh god, I don't know what mine said. I picked random words. I felt to sound enthusiastic, but Say still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write the poem last night? We did, yes. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Say and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Say is on a wrinkled sheet of a loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composite notebook. Composite notebook? Is that like a really fancy notebook? I owe it to Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Nat and Yuri reluctantly compare as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh! Is this kind of how we start choosing who we're gonna... Oh! I'll guess we go with Say, because she's our best mate. Sharing it with Say first. She might be a good friend after all. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Superdean. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. I don't know even what I wrote. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Ooh, I'm stuck on wires. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. I don't literally. You didn't. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Aha! Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even that. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think it's understandable. You're better than a lot of people you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Superdean poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel you feeling it. I can feel your feelings in it, sorry. Say hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Say. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of you. It just reminds me of how you really are part of a club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Superdean. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Say. I'm not sure if Say is seeing the full picture of my motivation here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah. I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright. I'm going to hold you to that. Yay! Now, you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm ready about this. We'll see about that. Oh my god. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad, I want breakfast. Well, I kind of want breakfast in the morning too. Say, this is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't always just a little bit. It's a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I'm still trying my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yes. Oh, yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip. I agree, it is bad to skip breakfast. I get cranky. Yeah, I get cranky too when I skip breakfast. Well, I guess that's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. It's just so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Can I just, how long have we been going for? We're back, sorry about that. I was just double checking the recording was working and I accidentally switched it off. So, let's go Yuri next, shall we? Because Yuri gave us the book. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't focus yourself. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why'd you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri brushes her... Ooh. Brushes her... No, berries. Christ, brushes, Dean. There's no H there, is there? Buries her face in her hand. I need my glasses. I can't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take you a while to get used to the new people. It's fine, really. I don't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that all specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been there myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I've recognised in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they try to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and that form fits the two together. The end result is both a style and expressiveness that are weakened. Oh. She has her demeanour totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert and very mean. Oh, of course, that's something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in this club gives you valuable feedback. Nat can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking to people like that, sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologising to herself, to me, or to Nat. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. She smiles dreamily, if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, crikey, it says, Ghost Under the Light. Oh my god. I can't read the handwriting. The tendrils... Tendrils? I don't even know if that's tendrils. Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing? It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue and green hue of the future. I bathe calmly, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Okay. I'm sorry, I have some terrible handwriting. I just said that! What? I wasn't thinking that at all. No, it's lovely handwriting. You can read it easily. But it took you so long time to read it. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Superdean. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts through feelings and experiences in their work. It's like an English lesson, this. God, I hated English. They usually do more than tell a simple story of painting a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. Impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy you think that. Just remember, it won't be long before you pick up these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Let's go for Nat then, shall we? Well, it's about what I expected for someone like you. A little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad, just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smack? I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Oh. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, wait, people can try, but that's about it. She already said eagles can fly. Why is the music changed? Felt like you could do it in time with the music. It's alright, it's simple, good. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I liked it. What? Just being honest, I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Some people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it easy to read, but it hits you hard, like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But there's only nice things about but the other thing, oh my god, Dane. But the other nice thing about simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up the rhyme at the end, but made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling of the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realised. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from my youngest one, did ya? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humour her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Nat is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. And last but not least, Monica. Let's go. Hi, Superdean. Having a good time so far? Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you are new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club and new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'd agree with that too, yeah. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share the poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I'm guessing I have to. Don't worry, Superdean. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? If it's that sort of barrier, we'll learn to get past it soon. Yeah, that's true. A poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Say would like. Is that so? Really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you have these sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Say and I are really different. Well, that might be the case. But maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds more like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that the kind of vibe I'm getting when you're reading your poem, you sure you're not reading into it too much? Haha, could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Say was writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that is totally unexpected, yeah. Well, each to their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying a lot of things. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. This is feeling very weird right now. The best way to find that kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of style, but I always help you find the way that suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ha ha! Ha ha! Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone else who claimed to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Let's read it then. Oh my god. Oh wait, I've got to scroll down this one, ever. Hello, hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the directions that spark produce? A nosy neighbour, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know, I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of my meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choice. I realise now that I wasn't looking in. How do I get down? I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Ooh, creepy one. Nice. But anyway, we're going to say what we think next time. Yes. And continue on from there, because I need to finish, and I need to put these 2 videos together. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next one. Superdean out.